This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing at 931 Grand Avenue out here in Spring Valley. I'm on top of a flat commercial roof. This is an apartment complex. We have a tar and gravel roof material that's on this roof at the moment. It's a very aged product. I'm going to point a few things out for the owner here, but we can see that the majority of the gravel, a lot of it has washed away from the material itself. And you can see all the fiberglass that has become exposed throughout. And this is evident throughout the entire roof. I'm going to point out a few areas down over here as well. But essentially what happens is once that material has been exposed for long periods of time, the sun and the elements begin to wear away at it, and when that fiberglass becomes exposed, the waterproofing is greatly affected. And once that starts to happen, that is a telltale sign that it is now time to replace the roofing product. We can also see that the majority of the penetrations, all the sealant around it has corroded through as well. The oils have evaporated from all the mastic that was used to seal off these penetrations. Now we can see how water and moisture will be coming down those pipes and those vents every single time that it rains. There haven't been a whole lot of repairs done on this roof. This is the original roof from the building. So again, you know, this roof I would say is at least 40 years old or so. You can see how damaged the material is getting as well. I mean, this stuff is literally just kind of starting to wear through, and you can see just how brittle it is. And if my hand can get underneath it, that means that water and moisture can get underneath it as well. So my suggestion is we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this roofing material. We're gonna tear off this material. We're gonna get rid of all the gravel that's up here. What I wanna do is replace this material with a TPO material. TPO is almost like a rubbery material. It was originally brought on as a pool liner, but we use it on the majority of our flat roofs now. It's extremely water resistant. It essentially will turn this entire roof into one singular membrane, and it's very reflective as well. So it's gonna cool down the units that are underneath this property or underneath this roof also. That's also algae resistant, which is a good thing. One area of concern is we have this big tree right here. What ends up happening is that tree dumps all of its leaves on the roof. So no matter what kind of roof we're working with, it's always a good idea, you know, to get somebody up here just to do some annual maintenance, you know, once or twice a year, just to make sure that all the debris is swept off. When sticks and leaves end up sitting on the roof, that material ends up decomposing, and that can be bad for the roofing material. It also allows water to sit in certain areas, and we never want water to just sit and soak over long periods of time. Now, TPO is going to do a great job of withstanding any kind of ponding water. That's the main reason for putting that material on a roof. But at the same time, like I said, we want to be proactive. We want to make sure that this roof is going to last as long as possible. So again, we're going to tear this down to the wood decking. We'll add a layer of FR10 underlayment. Before that, we'll address any kind of wood issues that are underneath this roof. So there are a few soft spots that I walked through on this roof. So I would imagine that there's going to be a little bit of plywood that needs to be replaced. Hopefully nothing too crazy. Once that is done, the FR10 underlayment gets laid down, and then the TPO material gets installed after that. And at that point, you have a brand new roof. TPO commercial warranty is a 20-year manufacturer warranty. We'll give a 10-year workmanship warranty on this roof as well, which is essentially a bumper-to-bumper warranty on this property. That is it for my inspection.